Hello everyone. 16 Nigerian manufacturing firms record 792 billion loss, blame Tinubu's Naira depreciation. This is from Sahara Reporters. Ovevekuve, who also serves as the managing director of the Coleman Wires and Cables Industry Limited, warned that the crisis triggered by the government's decision to float Naira in 2023 was worsening the country's economic challenges. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria has reported that 16 major manufacturing firms in the country lost a staggering 792 billion between 2023 and 2024 due to the continued depreciation of the naira. It's for me to just stop here and say, in as much as this is happening, I have zero sympathy for Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. Honestly, election will come, you people will sit on the fence. Keep sitting on that fence. It's that fence that will destroy all of us. You sit on the fence and don't do anything. You don't participate in politics. Oh, it's none of our this thing. Whoever comes in, okay now. Politics is how you get the people that will get into office, that will govern our nation, that will ensure whether good policies are put in place or bad policies are put in place. But you see associations, they will step aside. They say they don't want to participate in it. It's none of their business. What are you expecting? Oh, it won't affect your life. So you didn't know that there's a relationship between governance and your lives and your businesses? You didn't know that? There is. And the more we stay away from politics, the more we refuse to participate in it, the more we refuse to ensure that people who are going to do policies that affect us positively are the ones that are getting there, the more we are going to feel the effect of bad policies as they come. If you were to sit down and ask a Manufacturers Association of Nigeria today, how many people have they sponsored to be at the National Assembly? Those are the people that make policies. How many people have they put their hands behind them to say, these are people that understand what manufacturing is all about, that understand what the sector is all about, and are going to do the right thing? How many? Therein lies the solution to your problem. Therein lies your answer. If you've not done any for anyone, then what do you expect? Is it the politicians that sponsor people to go to National Assembly that you think they will come and start putting in policies that will make the manufacturing sector to be good? No. What's their business? They want people that anything that they take to the National Assembly, they will say yes and sign it over. Nobody is going to hold them accountable. So instead of sitting down and always lamenting and telling us how much losses you've made, begin to put eye on the kind of people that you're going to send to the National Assembly. Even if you don't focus on the executive post, who are you sending to the state houses of assembly? Who are you sending to the National Assembly? These are the people that are going to have impact on how your sector goes. Otherwise, all of us will be here. Let's all be crying. In an address delivered at the 39th Annual General Meeting of the Ogun State Chapter of MAN, Chairman George Onafowokar raised the alarm about the severe impact of the Naira's decline on the manufacturing sector. Onafowokar, who also serves as the managing director of Coleman Wires and Cables Industries Limited, warned that the crisis triggered by the government's decision to float the naira in 2023 was worsening the country's economic challenges. The fall of the national currency has been a major contributor to the soaring inflation rates in Nigeria, which hit 28.92% by December 2023. Onafowokar said, referencing data from the National Bureau of Statistics, the decline in the naira's value, a major policy of Bola Tinubu-led government, has put immense pressure on manufacturers who rely on imported raw materials, exacerbating production costs and leading to job cuts in some sectors. Onafowokar also pointed out the federal government's response to the crisis through a 2.25 billion oil for cash loan facility from the African Export-Import Bank aimed at boosting dollar liquidity in the economy. However, the effectiveness of the intervention remains to be seen as manufacturers continue to struggle with the ripple effects of the currency devaluation. Onafowokar explained that the manufacturing sector faced substantial foreign exchange losses in 2023, a trend that continued into 2024, forcing many companies to suspend or halt operations entirely. According to him, Approximately 16 major manufacturing firms lost a total of 792 billion naira. Due to the naira's depreciation driven by monetary policy reforms, small and medium-sized enterprises and small manufacturers have also been hit hard. He said the soaring exchange rate had been identified as a primary factor exacerbating the challenges. The policy changes have created a severe forex shortage, making it nearly impossible for manufacturers to access affordable dollars for vital imports. With limited access to official forex rates, many manufacturers have been forced to turn to the parallel market where exchange rates have surged, driving up production costs. This surge has placed enormous financial pressure on businesses that rely on imported raw materials and machinery. Additionally, the state's deteriorating road infrastructure, essential for the transportation of goods and materials, continue to cause frequent accidents and inflate logistics costs, he stated. When we talk about these roads and how the state of the road is affecting economy, some people will come and tell you that, oh, what is road? How does the road to state relate to good governance? You don't understand. It's road that they will use to transport materials. And this road spoil vehicles and they will lead to an increase in the cost of materials. This road, it takes a longer time. A trailer that usually will probably do 2-3 days to travel from Lagos to let's say Abuja or Kaduna or Kaduna will now spend maybe 1 week, 2 weeks on the road to deliver because roads are bad, lots of hold up, lots of jam lock. And so you think by the time they come, where you used to do 2-3 trips in a week, you're not doing one trip in 1 week or 2 weeks. You think they will not increase the cost of transportation? They will increase the cost of transportation to be able to make up for those things that, for the days that, the frequency that they can't have anymore. Yet people, when you're talking, people will be defending failed government affecting their lives, telling you all sorts of nonsense. No wahala. Share of us, they gather here. Like I said before, was it in 2022? Once the people were insulting me, I said, look, by the grace of God, whatever disaster that gets into Aso Rock, I'll be able to survive it. Let's all be there. Let's all be there. People just sit down and just don't get it. Additionally, the state deteriorating road infrastructure, essential for the transportation of goods and materials, continues to cause frequent accidents and inflate logistics costs. So when these logistics costs are inflated, guess what? They're going to put it on the product. And you that you are defending failed government, you'll be part of those that will pay for it. Onafowoka added that the recent hike in electricity tariffs by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission had further stretched manufacturers' budget, further narrowing their already slim profit margins. So what Tinubu has done is he has removed subsidy from petrol. So less money from people, so taking away money from people, so put it in government hand. He has increased electricity tariff, taking money away from people's hand, putting it in government's hand. And instead of him to use that money to put in things that will give people enabling environment for them to be able to make more money that they can spend on these things that have been increased, he's using that money to buy luxury for himself. Luxury cars, luxury vehicles, luxury whatever. Thank you so much for watching.